Enforcement Directorate has filed a complaint against Myntra for allegedly violating India's foreign direct investment rules, accusing the e-commerce platform of engaging in multi-brand retail operations under the guise of wholesale trading. According to the ED, Myntra and its associated entities carried out multi-brand retail trade activities while falsely claiming to operate as wholesale cash and carry businesses. Now, such misrepresentation, as per the agency, directly violates India's FDI policy, which imposes strict conditions on foreign investment in MBRT. Let's also get you the breaking news that is coming in as far as this statement by Myntra is concerned. Myntra's statement on the ED filing a FEMA complaint against them to the tune of 1,650 crore rupees. This is what Myntra has said. We are deeply committed to upholding all applicable laws of the land and operating with the highest standards of compliance and integrity. As a homegrown marketplace, we are committed to contributing to India's nation-building efforts by empowering the textile and apparel ecosystem through digital e-commerce. By working closely with Indian brands and sellers, artisans and weavers, we have helped bring traditional craftsmanship to a global audiences, particularly among the Indian diaspora. They of course go on to say that while we have not received a copy of the subject complaint and the supporting document from the authorities, we remain fully committed to cooperating with them at any point in time. Let me go across to my colleague Bhavtosh, who's joining us with more on this. Bhavtosh, Myntra now giving out a statement that we are ready to cooperate with the ED as far as the investigation is concerned. But what more details do you have? What is the Enforcement Directorate saying as far as this entire FEMA violation is concerned?
Well, as far as the Enforcement Directorate is concerned, they have said the fine or the complaint that they have filed not only covers the company, that is Myntra, but also covers the directors of the company, and that's the reason why the complaint has been filed by them under the violation of foreign exchange. The fine that the violation that they are looking at is possibly around 1,654 crore rupees. They have said at various levels, at the level of business to business, at the level of business to commerce, and again at business to commerce, this violation have happened. And they have said that the directors were very well aware of this violation that has happened. And they have said that the companies were set up in a manner in which the FDI violations can take place. They have said that 25% of FDI should have gone, whereas there has been violation up to 100%. And ED sources have said that they had carried out a thorough investigation, and only then they have filed this case under FEMA. Importantly, Myntra has now come out with a statement saying that they have not received a copy of the complaint. They have an option of appearing before the adjudicating authority and presenting their side of the story. But ED has said that they have found that there is a violation of around 1,650 crore rupees, and that's the reason why the complaint has been given to Myntra and also to the directors of Myntra.
You know, Bhavtosh, I also want to understand from you how this proceeds further now as far as the ED's investigation is concerned. As you said, Myntra has that option of appearing before it and making its stance clear.
Well, they can appear before the adjudicating authority, and adjudicating authority can give its order within 1 year's time or around 11 months' time. If the adjudicating authority finds the case of ED strong, they can impose a penalty up to 3.5 times. That would be around 5,120 crore rupees. If it finds the case of ED weak, then they can close the case that ED has filed. So they have an option of filing a case of appearing before the adjudicating authorities. So ED has said that they had done their groundwork, and only then they have filed this complaint. What they have said is that the Myntra, the company, had done the dealing within its own set of group of companies, including its dealing with Vector group of companies. They have violated the 25% guidelines that have been set up under FDI, and this violation was going on for at least 2 to 3 years. And they have said that they have now given the complaint to the adjudicating authorities. Now everything depends what the adjudicating authority will do next.
All right, Bhavtosh, thanks very much. Thanks very much for joining us with those details. With that, viewers, let's also shift our focus now and get you the big breaking update that's coming in from the city of Bengaluru.